Hey everyone, today I have something that might be interesting for people using traditional tools. This is a set of shimmering pearly watercolors. They are Finetec Moirée colors. This palette is a set of 6 pans in a plastic box. Finetec is very popular for creating light reflecting watercolors. They have plenty of watercolors to choose from. You can buy ready-made sets like this one or choose the colors yourself, which I think is really cool. You can now have a look on the samples of the colors you get in Moirée colors set. The paints themselves look really beautiful. You need to know, however, these colors are transparent, so they don't give full coverage. What's more, they are difficult to see on white paper, but on dark paper you immediately start seeing pretty iridescent colors. Before I demonstrate these Finetec watercolors, I'm first going to quickly paint an illustration with my regular watercolors, which by the way are from the Gottman series by Winsor & Newton. I would like to show you how they work and look on a layer of paint. I think many people painting in watercolors would be interested in buying them to create special effects and highlights in their works. By the way, if you're interested in my skin tone palette that I used to paint her skin, I created it myself and made a video on how to make it yourself, so you might want to check it out as well. Okay, now I'm going to use Finetec palette. With these shimmering colors, it's all about original works, guys, because the moment you scan your work, your illustration won't look as cool as on a paper. Still, if you, for example, sell your originals, I think it can really boost your illustration. Bear in mind, they work on the darker tones only. As I mentioned before, you won't really get much of that shimmery effect on a white paper. When it comes to painting with them, you have to be careful and apply colors evenly, because when the paint dries, you might see brush strokes, and with iridescent paints, it doesn't look very nice. The final thing is the price. I'm not a professional, so these paints are the most expensive in my collection. I paid €23.95 exactly on their official shop plus shipping. Link to the shop will be in the description box. I'm not saying they're not worth the price, but I recommend you make sure you'll be using them in your works before you buy them. I mean, in some countries, when you convert the currency, that actually sounds like a lot of money for 6 pans. Anyway, here is the finished work. I'm really pleased with the final effect. These paints give a completely different type of reflection than the gold and silver inks that I also have in my little collection. They remind me of mermaid tails actually. Now I feel like painting some mermaids. If you guys have any questions about these Finetec watercolors, just ask me in the comments. See you in the next video.